let's take a look at the standings, starting from the top. Some of these teams are on Cloud9. These top 5 teams, very much among them. Cloud9, undefeated, 6-0, Team Solo Mid. By the way, manager Parth will be joining us a little bit later on to break down his squad that he has assembled here. But when you look at this, does anything stick out, Darin?
Yeah, Team Solo Mid, 4 straight wins after starting 0-2. Their first 2 losses, Immortals and Team Liquid. Everyone expected Team Liquid to come in strong, and they came in with that win against TSM. But then, wins against Evil Geniuses, Counterlogic Gaming, Dignitas, and Golden Guardians, I think is really good. It's a strong bounce back for them. The quality of competition, it can go either way. I think, Golden Guardians, Evil Geniuses, and Counterlogic Gaming are okay wins.
Well, speaking of going either way, some teams so far in the LCS defy, or should we say counter, logic, as you saw there in the standings. CLG did pick up their first win, though. Soraka pressed R.
I don't count it.
Why not?
Because it's Soraka. I don't want to. I have so much fire and flame for that champion. I don't count it.
Fair enough. We're going to get to Soraka in a second. Okay, we got a lot of Soraka talk coming up. But let's start with Cloud9. They did look impressive against Dignitas. They've looked impressive all split. Let's be honest, they are the toast of the league. They are undefeated at 6-0. Sven went on an absolute KDA spree. His first death was last game. Very impressive stuff. But as we take a look at some of the highlights here from Cloud9 and Dignitas, what stood out for you?
Well, this is his first death. That's Dignitas saying, hey, small victory there. But then it just didn't really matter. Cloud9's like just going to wipe that up. I mean, the Cloud9 has been on an absolute tear. Overall, they are playing suffocating, fast-paced League of Legends across all of their matches. They have first Baron rate 100%, LCS first. First Dragon rate first, Dragon Control 88%, first Tower percentage 83%, Rift Herald 83%, wards per minute 3.7. That's second in the LCS. They are absolutely smothering everyone that they come across. I have so many, they have 59 towers to their opponent's 9.
As we take a look at the KDA in week 3 for Cloud9.
Yeah, absolutely ridiculous. And the person that we really want to, yes, Sven on a huge
By the way, though, Sven did die, but Cloud9 won the team fight as a result.
Yeah.
So really, he was, and at the end of the day, when you're calculating KDA, you get 1 free death. Because you're still dividing by 1.
You get a
so
freebie.
good for him.
Yeah, good for him. The big one on there is Blabber, though. 3-1-11, 7-1-6. Blabber is making, to me, a strong case for MVP for this split. The dude is playing out of his mind. 27, 8, and 47 with a 9.3 KDA across his first 6 games. That's first in all of those categories. Kills, least amount of deaths, most amount of assists as a jungler. 78% kill participation, up in gold and experience at 10 minutes. Highest damage per minute across all the junglers. By far the most gold per minute earned at 237. And the next best is Wiggly at 182. Dude's playing out of his mind, and in a post-game interview, he was basically talking about how Coach Reaper has a lot of trust in him to experiment and play the champions he wants to play. I think that speaks volumes for the young player. Tyler memes on it and says big brain and Blabber. And can you blame him? I mean, it's just out of this world jungle play from Blabber.
They're playing so well. Like you see the river right here. I mean, they're just playing so well as a cohesive unit.
And
that's the thing. They're just playing very well. Fast, great engagement there. They know when to engage. Niski leaving mid lane to get ganks. Just incredible play there.
Yeah, I mean, the fastest average game time in the LCS. So fast, suffocating play. Again, a couple things that I want to highlight. 7 Barons to their opponent's 0. Goose egg on
their opponents in the LCS this season have had 0 Barons against them.
0 Barons.
Wow.
Dragons, 3 to their 23. They are absolutely crushing.
That's good because of math.
That's good because of math.
That's good.
I mean, look at the averages. 9.8 towers to their opponent's 1.5. 3.8 dragons to their opponent's 0.5. These are averages per game. Barons 1.2 to 0. And the Rift Herald's 1.7 to 0.3. Some of these, their opponents aren't even getting anything. It's a ridiculous level of play, and it makes me more excited as an NA resident to see Cloud9 playing such dominant League of Legends
Yeah.
because, hey, if they make it to Rift Rivals, or sorry, MSI,
MSI.
and G2 makes it to MSI and they clash, that'd be that right now. I think that would be a really fun match to watch.
Just like
we'll
last
see.
year, of course, right? G2 and Team Liquid and MSI.
Yeah,
Take
and
a look
so-
at more highlights from Cloud9. They just look to be in a great place right now. And look, yes, we were talking about them going into the season as one of the teams to watch out for. They were projected by many, if not every pundit, to be in the top 3 of the LCS. Maybe nobody would have predicted that they would have gone undefeated after 6 games, which in itself is very impressive.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, you're seeing some of these. This game against FlyQuest just really wasn't even fair. This is one of those, or sorry, the Dignitas game and the FlyQuest game. They were just both not fair. You saw against some of those, I don't want to say lower class teams, but middling to underperforming teams, was really something that.
Just to interject here for a
Yeah,
second,
yeah.
what you're seeing on your screen there is every team that has gone undefeated since 2015. There are only 3 teams to do so, 2 in the major leagues. I do want to note that all 3 of those teams did win the playoffs when they went on their undefeated season. Of course, there are 2 teams that are undefeated in the LEC and LCS. That would be Cloud9 and G2. We will talk a lot about G2 in our LCS portion of this show with Adel Chuadria, who is coming up a little bit later on.